Hello and welcome to another edition of Beer Dad's Beer Reviews. It is the Beer Dad's Beer Reviews Beer Awards 2024. Ping! We're going to look at some of the winners and losers, runners and riders for Beer of the Year 2024, Brewery of the Year 2024. I'm going to do this now before Helen and Michael tip up and the chaos and madness ensues, and I do a peer review later on where I can't talk. At the minute I've got a little, if you wonder why I've not got a drink, I'm on the fizzy water. I've a bit of fizzy water. Anyway, let's get stuck into this. So, I'm going to do Worst Beer of the Year, double IPA, triple IPA and stout of the year. You may wonder why I've not done a pale ale and an IPA. Well, that's simple. It's easy to think about. Pale ales aren't my style. Sours aren't my style. And IPAs, I've drank a lot of IPAs, and they're generally just generic. Except for one, but we'll come to that. We'll cross that bridge in a minute. So we're going to start off with Worst Beer of the Year, right? Worst beer. And I looked through what I had drank in the last 12 months between New Year's Eve 2023 and today. And I've come up with 3 beers. So, the nominations for Beer of the Year are Northern Monk's Fruit Twist. That was the one that was like a twisted lolly ice. Yes, it's been a year since they did that beer. Number 2 is Beavertown Sun God. That's god awful beer. And number 3 was the Sainsbury's release, and it was a Northern Monk. No, was it Northern Monk? No, it was Sainsbury's. It may not have been Sainsbury's, but it's Northern Monk's fantastic fizzy lemon pale. There was a chocolate one that they did, which was borderline sneaking in. I think that was a Sainsbury's release. But those are 3 anyway. Northern Monk got 2 of them. The fizzy, the fruit twisted, the fizzy lemon pale, and then Beavertown Sun God. They're the three of the worst beers that I've had this year. And the worst one, drum roll, is Northern Monk and their fruit twist beer. It was terrible. Oh, it was a shocker. I hated it. And you know what the sad thing is? That Northern Monk, I think, hit the worst beer with their Chalk Ice beer. If it wasn't last year, it was certainly the year before. Northern Monk's supermarket beers tend to be rough as toast. Except for the Faith in Futures, they're quite nice. But the other stuff, oof. They've got a watermelon beer in Tesco's. I haven't even touched that at all. So, moving on. We're getting into beers of the year now. Okay, we're going to do styles. Okay, baby, here we go. So I haven't done a pale ale, and I have done an IPA, but in retrospect, when I went through the list of everything I've done, IPAs and pale ales, there was one beer that stood out. One beer that stood out for me, and that was State of Kind and the Illusions Double Dry Hopped IPA, which I had end of November, start of December, and it was absolutely beautiful. It was so packed with flavour. It had nectar and hops in it, and it was just gorgeous. It was beautiful. I'd say it was packed with flavour, and for a double dry hop, I think it was only about 5.6, so it wasn't so strong. But for me, that gets pale and IPA of the year. It was just delicious, so good, so well done, State of Kind. I'll be sure to tell Stewie, the owner, when I see him. Moving on. This is where it gets interesting. So, double IPA. Look at double IPA. I haven't done this sort of broke this down for a while. But double IPA. I got down to 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got down to 5. I've got my notes here. I got down to 5 double IPAs. But saying that, I've not drank. Where are we? I haven't drank this yet. And I haven't drank this, and I'm really looking forward to doing that. Lord Octopus by Hot Butcher. I'm looking forward to that. That's double IPA. I'll be doing that with Michael, I think. I haven't done that. And again, I haven't done that from Asvex. But that's an IPA. Anyway, irrelevant. My double IPAs of 2024 are this. Nominations, please. We've got Brewington Track and Beak Pyramid Scheme. That was gorgeous. A beautiful drink. We've got Asvex's Dystopian Hells 5. We've got Asvex's Dyson Sphere. We've got Two Flints Big Dave. That was great double IPA. Lovely stuff. We've got Rivington's Creep Show and Asvex's Chariots of Helios. It's a really close because they're all superb double IPAs. But for me, double IPA of the year is Asvex, and it is Development Hells 5. I think that is just so well done. It's beautiful, it's fruity, it's juicy, it's zesty, it's pithy, there's a little hint of dankness to it. It's just a quality beer. So well done, Asvex, for that one. That's just great. I have actually got Development Hells 8 to do, which I'll be doing in the new year. Again, that could be up for double IPA of the year before we even got to 2025. Moving into the triple IPA range, we've got 3. We've got Cloudwater's Troubles, Cloudwater and Vale's Troubles number 2 and number 3, and we've got Overtone's Crystal Ball. But I haven't had this, which is Celestial Brew Works and Equilibrium triple IPA. This is called One Time Verification Code. I haven't had this yet. There's loads of stuff that I've got that I just haven't had. Yeah, so throw that into the mix. So we've only got 2, well 3. And the winner of the triple IPA of the year is Cloudwater's Troubles 2. It was a little bit better than 3. No, yeah, it was a little bit better than 3. It was a really nice. It was smooth. It was silky. It was velvety. It was beautiful, and it had everything you wanted from a triple IPA: juicy, fruity, bitter. It was top banana, absolute top banana. So we're going to move on to stouts. Okay. Now, this has been, considering what I've done this month with all the Imperial Stouts, this has been a really hard subject for me to figure out what I want. So I looked through my back catalogue, and I got down to 1, 2, 3, quite a few actually. I got down to Asvex's Webs of Darkness. That was stunning. I would think that was 10%. Beautiful beer. Vault City's Coconut Cacao Stout. That was about 14%. 230 ml can. Tartarus's Slenderman. Tartarus's Python. They were really good. The Slenderman's cookies and cream. A little bit on the sweet side, but still thick and oily. Beautiful. Python, again, absolute quality. Wonder Beyond's Carrion and the Raven. That was a great big bottle I had in the middle of the year, and that was absolutely beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Rivington's Lamborghini. I got that out of the Rivington tap room, and that is a collaboration with, I think it's Puhast, I think, but I might be wrong. Pogyala's Disco, which I had in my Stout Doubt's Christmas box. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. That's probably one of the better ones. That's probably the best of the PR ones I had. But then, again, so I just had that. That was delicious. I've just had this today, and that was delicious. So, it's proper complicated. The Strategic Reserve 3 that I had before I did this was absolutely mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. And I think I'm going to give it to that. I think that is Stout of the Year for me, I think. It's beautiful. It's so good. It's thick, it's heavy, it's heady with blueberry. And blueberries are a hard thing to get into a beer, and they do this so well. That, for me, is Stout of the Year. It really is. That's Special Reserve. Strategic Reserve 3 from Asvex. But in saying that, I still haven't done Vocations Bourbon Barreled Coffee Stout. I haven't done the Wild Berry. That's coming up. I haven't done the Barley Wine. I've not done this yet. That's Tartarus Mackenzie's Poltergeist. That's bourbon barrel aged. I haven't done the Kirsch. But I stand by what I said. And Strategic Reserve 3 for me is Stout of the Year. We'll take that. We'll go with that. Yeah, have that. So that brings us to Beer of the Year. Beer of the Year. That is a complicated one. For me, Beer of the Year, and I've gone on far too long here. Beer of the Year can only come down to one or two things for me. It's purely about consistency. It's about taste. It is about quality. And for me, Beer of the Year is Asvex's Scoop. Now, they've done various iterations of this beer throughout the year, but still, every time I have it, it is quality. I have got the new one there to do. The ice cream sour. This one's a cherry and dark chocolate. But they've done a raspberry one. The raspberry one was fantastic. In fact, you know what? That's the one. That is the one. It's Asvex's Scoop, the raspberry ice cream sour from the summer. It was just beautiful. Beautiful. If it wasn't going to be that, close runner up to that has been Vault City's Stupid series. And this is where I struggled for a little bit. Vault City and Stupid, brilliant. Asvex and Scoop, and then Asvex and Manor, very similar styles. You've got Asvex and Scoop is an ice cream sours, ice cream beer. Manor is a sour, smoothie sour. Stupid is a cocktail smoothie sour. So I suppose Stupid and Manor probably go the ones that you want to face off against each other. But this, yeah, for me, Beer of the Year, and it's multiple beers of the year, is Asvex, and it's their Scoop series. Just sensational, absolutely sensational. So that brings us nice and neatly, yep, to Brew of the Year. And there can only be one Brew of the Year, and it's Asvex. Asvex Brewing for me have been absolutely outstanding, stunning. Not had a bad beer from them. I've had one beer I didn't like, and it's not because it was bad. It was just too light, and that was their Universal Stout or something like that. It was 5.4%. Other than that, everything that they've done has been delicious, flavoursome, tasty, just great. So, Asvex are my Brew of the Year for 2024. I've got bucket loads of beer here on the side, waiting to be done. Who knows? There may be some of this. We'll get into 2025's beers of the year. We'll find out, won't we? So, here is to a great 2025. Well done, Azvex. I know you're not watching. I know you don't care. But for me, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. So it's 2025. It's a great year of beer. Let's see what holds. I can't wait. See you on the flip side. Hey Leo.